All right, you ready, Trey?
I think so, brother. I'm with you.
Here we go. Here we
You know
go.
how we do. You know how we do, big guy. Come on now. It's your turn, man. How come we always gotta wait, man? Y'all so.
DMV Sports 3, baby. OGs of DMV. We back on YouTube. This is the biggest game of the week. The biggest game of the year. The biggest game of the century. This is it, baby. This is it. It's for all the marbles. This is for all the marbles. And if you don't like this type of game, you don't like football. I'm telling you right now. And you don't like the Commanders if you don't like this type of game. Because we're ready. The OGs of the DMV are ready for this game. This is a big game, baby. This is a big game. Now, here in the OGs, we about DC. And my man Deacon, my man Trey Z, we love DC. And this particular game that's about to come is the biggest game of the year. And we're ready. I don't know about the Commanders are ready, but the Commander fans are ready. We got our left hand up. We ready, baby. We are ready. But what we always say, fellas, let's
get it.
You don't know. Yeah. You don't know who you messing with. You don't know who you messing with. You don't know. You don't. I run you up and down the Serengeti. Heads ain't ready. I chew you up and spit you out like chicken confetti. My rhymes are heavy like elephants, stomping your regiments, dismembering all your limbs, ripping your ligaments. I break you down to an atom, change your chemical structure, roots and culture. You don't wanna fuck with this brother. I'm like a time bomb or a fresh can of Wilshire. Stylus plexiglass, got you face down in the grass, ready to blast. Sticky for your jewels and your cash. Call me Robin Hood. Take the loot back to the hood. I wish you would try to retaliate. I wait like a sniper, beat you like Street Fighter. Heat you up like a lighter. Don't need no ghost rider. Original skill, killing at will. Terminates career like the pill. This is real, not no fiction. Came up with my jurisdiction. I'm liver than you, whether freestyle or written. Hitting hard like a hammer, like a natural disaster, like a hurricane. Plain and simple, bringing the pain. Won the battle. What? I'm ready to do this. Beat your ass like Lennox Lewis. Play you out like Parker Lewis. You
all right. We're back, baby. We're back. We sipping, we drinking, we ready, baby. We ready for this.
Appreciate
game.
that, Al.
Hey, man. Hey, we back. I'm excited about this game, baby. I'm excited.
Al ain't got no sponsorship. Them commercials are short.
Hey, man, we ready for this game, baby. We are ready, baby. Now, the last time we came a little short and we tied, so the game is not over.
You play to win the game.
It's not over.
It's the longest game in history.
Longest game in history. But in between time, the Giants, big Giants, took a hit, baby. The running backs a little dinged up. The offensive line a little dinged up. They took an L in between that.
New Year. Let's go, Ace. New Year.
And they kind of down.
Take a lolly.
And we should be a little bit more healthier. And really, we should have won the last game. We shouldn't be playing the longest game ever right now. You know what I'm saying? And we got some people back. And we should be motivated because this game is probably for all the marbles. It's going to put us in probably that fourth position, or maybe even that fifth position, somewhere around there. So this is going to be it. Trey Z, how you feel how we going to handle this game? Are we ready as a team for this game?
You know what, Al? I'm
I know the fans are ready. Are we ready? Are the Commanders are ready?
I'm gonna do my best to be positive. I'm gonna do my best. I'm concerned. I'm concerned because here's the thing.
Come on, man.
What happened during the bye week? What happened? I don't know what happened during the bye week. Did the team come together and say,
we got better
days? Huh?
We got better during the bye week.
I want to believe. But you know what? Sometimes sitting back and healing is a level of apathy that it takes a minute for us to get going. Now, here's what I say. From a Sunday game to a Thursday game is always hard for any team, right? Because there's no time in between. A bye week, you either really focused on getting ready and healthy and prepared, or you're like, hey man, y'all go ahead and chill and get your mind right. And get your mind right is where I'm scared. Because get your mind right for Trey Z this is where I get to party. This is where I get to hang out. This is where I'm not necessarily so football focused. That's just me. That's who I am. That's what I think I would do. However, it takes a coach. It takes a captain. It takes everybody to understand the importance of what Big Al said, which is this is the game. This is it. So I'm wondering what happened during the bye week. Now, I'm looking at New York. Then I'm looking at New York. They had to play, and they had to play, and then they had to play. So now they got their behinds beat. They like Al said, they're dinged up. We could come in there as equals, meaning that we partied too much, and these guys are dinged up. Or they could come in like, you know what? This is it for us. This is our lifeline. This is it. And so energy matters. If you don't believe me, if you didn't watch the Texans Cowboy game, them Cowboys almost caught that proverbial trap game with them Texans who ain't nothing. We all know that. You know that. They ain't nothing. But the Cowboys.
Yeah.
And so what I'm saying is a mentality, Big Al, Big Deacon. I'm concerned about that, but I believe we're going to beat the brakes off New York. I am positive. I'm excited. I want it to be bad. I really do. I want it to be a mosh. I would love to hear a 40.
What did he say?
I want it to be bad. I really do. I want it to be a mosh. I would love to hear a 40. A 40 burger, Al. A 40 burger, Deacon.
Woo.
Yes, sir. Why not? Why not?
We do for it.
Come on, man. It is time.
If we do for it means we never did it this year. You're right.
Do for it could be we ain't did it in a long time. But here's what I'm saying. Mr. Dehan with the spin move.
Nice.
You got,
Nice.
You got, man, this guy Robinson is amazing. As long as he don't just jump out of bounds anymore and decide to put his head down and let everybody know in the league.
I think he heard that
guy. I hope that the fans and everybody talked about that to the point where he heard that.
That was still moving stuff.
Scary Terry, who is like, Scary has I've never seen it. It's a humble, it's like, what's the word? It's a humble arrogance. Have you ever seen a humble arrogance? This guy is like, you know what? I'm here to support the team. I'm gonna do the best that I can, but I am the best. And I love it because he's letting his actions, he's letting his desire, he's letting the results show. Hey, y'all gonna give me some credit. And I love that about him, man. He does it every game. Is like he's playing to stay on the field. And guess what? We still have that ace of spades, Mr. Chase Young. Is this gonna be the game, gentlemen? I'm gonna go with the Deacon because he ain't said nothing all night. Is this the game, Deacon? You think this is it? That we gonna put the Predator back out there?
Yes. He's coming back.
So Deacon, what's the injury report now? What we
it
got?
Has been already spoken on.
Don't speak on it, Al. Let him talk.
He is good to go for this week. They already said he will be playing, bar any illnesses. So he is back. Not a full game. They got to still working back into shape. Got to see how his knee reacts, but he is ready to go come this week. Injury report. This is what you got here. Ooh, boy, that's small. I can get my eyes on. Hold on a second.
There you go.
Yeah, see that?
We the OGs of DMV, fellas.
Hey, look.
Yeah. hey, I had my glasses on, still couldn't see it.
You gotta get the old man face.
So yeah, you see him on the injury list, but he was limited on purpose on Wednesdays. Thursday he was full practice. Good thing about you see that Cosme was full practice, so you'll have your guard, Big Al.
I'm a guard.
Davis had a thumb surgery, full practice, ready to go. All they're gonna do is wrap it up a little tighter. They're gonna have a little.
I heard St. Juice is back.
On that. Benjamin St. Juice is back.
Yes,
he's ready to go.
Yes, sir.
That's right. So a lot of these limited were coming off. You know, they don't want to because they didn't practice at all the first week he was off. They didn't practice on Monday. They walked through on Tuesday. So all these limited is just people getting back into shape basically from the week they done took off. But man, we are ready to go. Now, did not practice over here. They got a lot of cats that might not show up.
Oh.
They don't even want to come to Washington.
Why?
Won't even want to. Why? They saw what happened last time they came up against us.
Right.
Listen,
That's right.
I think that this week, look, I want to blow out too. I want to 30. I'm gonna say 30. I'm gonna say 30. I would love
30 burgers, 40 burgers, 30
I would love
burgers.
40, but a
40
30.
burgers, 30 burgers, baby. Let's go.
Our defense should be better because we got St. Juice back and we don't have the rookie in there that they can
Chase
pick
Young.
on,
Chase
right?
Young.
Which is nice.
Chase
Then
Young.
you got Chase Young coming back, which is nice.
The Predator.
That just might put a
The
little fear in
Predator.
him. I'm
The
not even sure
Predator.
he's going to be any good, but I know it's going to put a little fear. Anytime you got to practice for somebody, that takes away from practicing from somebody else. All right?
Hey, Kate,
So-
hold on. Pause. Listen, I want you to think about this for a second, right? We depend on Chase Young to be on the outside, to be the man or whatever like that in every play. But imagine a fresh Chase Young third down. Imagine a fresh Chase Young just third down. Imagine a first third. I mean, you talking about, man.
Listen, if this dude is ready to go, like we hope he's ready to go, it should be really pretty. We hitting our stride, and he fresh as hell. He fresh as all get up
Let's
now,
go.
baby. He wide open. It's like being off 4 quarters, and he come in a 2-minute drive, just messing
He got
stuff
something
up.
to prove. He got
Just
something to
messing
prove.
something up.
People probably talk about it.
Deacon, I want to ask you a question real quick, though, man.
Don't
All
poo-poo, Al. Don't
seriousness.
poo-poo, Al.
I'm not going to boo-boo,
You
man.
see-
I'm
you
still
see-
excited.
you see Switzerland?
Deacon, I want to ask you a question on strategy. I personally feel like the running back is dinged up a little bit.
Which one?
For the Giants.
Oh yeah,
Barkley.
I mean, not
his
good.
thighs hurt a little bit.
His thighs are a little flamed up a little bit. So that means they're going to put more pressure on Daniel Jones on the read option and run plays.
You mean Danny fumbles?
Danny fumbles. How can we get the Daniel Jones that plays Philly and Dallas and the Daniel Jones that plays the rest of the NFL, not the Daniel Jones that plays us? We got to change our strategy on him because I think this week is the key. He's the key more so than the running back. So what do you see and what can we do from a strategy point of view that your boy Big Jack has been working up with his hands?
Listen, Big Al, it's all about rushing lanes. We can't get wide on that dude. You get wide, you give him a lane up the middle, he's gonna run for it. And you know, he looks like a goofball, but the cat is a little quick.
Yeah, he's fast.
He got some speed to him. He's a goofball, but he's like a fast Eli Manning. You know what I mean? Just a goofball, but he can run a little bit. If we keep our pressure lanes coming up the middle and don't let that dude get out wide, I think we'll be all right with that. I'm not really worried about you. This
You always say we're not worried about it.
No, because this. Listen, they shouldn't be because this is week 3 that they had to prepare for this one team. 3 weeks in a row to prepare for this team. If they ain't preparing for that, which we've gotten beat with the last 3 years of this dude running on us, then they really need to switch something up. But I think with our defense playing the way it is, our defensive line playing what it is, with St. Juice coming back, locking things up a little bit, you know, making things work as they should. And listen, we might have to spy him. I don't care. Spy him.
Jamie Davis can spy Daniel Jones.
Yeah, I don't care. Just spy. If you need to spy him, but don't let that dude beat us running because he can't beat us passing. He can't beat us passing, so I think we're going to be all right with that big guy. 30 burgers. 30. Putting 3 zeros on them.
So, Tracy, how are we going to score these 30 points, Tracy? How are we going to score these 30 points, Tracy? Or 40 burgers. You said 40. No, Tracy said 40 burgers.
I said a
How
40
we
burger.
40.
I said a 40 burger. That's what I said.
How are we going to get these 40 points?
Listen. No, okay. We got really a hell of a backfield. Okay? Call them out.
2 nice ones.
AG.
Yeah. A hell of a backfield. we're gonna focus on what works. We're not gonna stress Heineke out. Because we know Heineke and everybody knows the long ball with Heineke. I think at this point we all understand. But we're not going to stress him out to get the long ball. I hope that Turner has Mr. Alex in pulled out his playbook and we can do a little dink and dunk. Let's get Robinson out in space. What does Robinson would do out in space? What would AG do out in space? We already know that Samuels out the backfield is a problem for other teams. We already know that Jahan and Terry can do some magical things in space. So, this is what I'm saying, Big Al. We got players, playmakers. Can we say Mr. Dotson is a playmaker? Can we say that now?
Yeah, we can say that. He has like 4 or 5
Can we say Terry's a playmaker?
He's a playmaker.
Can we say Gibson's a playmaker?
He's a playmaker.
Can we say Robinson's a playmaker?
We can say he's a ground and pound.
Can we say he's a playmaker?
He's a playmaker in a different way.
I mean, when you dragging linebackers and half the damn team,
I mean he's a different kind of playmaker. Yeah.
Okay. Can we say if this goes back to my problem, which is Turner? Could we nobody has said, and I don't know if
you mean you don't like them screenplays, man. You like them screenplays?
I do if it's utilized in the right time. I only would do a screen during first down. Really, honestly. I wouldn't do a screen no other time. That third down screen is bull. That third down screen is trash. That third down screen won't work because everybody's looking for it. I only would do a first down. I really, honestly, it would just be like, that's it. If we're going to run a screen, it's going to be first down. And they're going to be like, why did they do a screen first down? And that's why I'm going to get them. That's why I'm going to get them. Because everybody's thinking they're not going to do a screen first down. And that win 20 yards. And I'm like, God damn, how did they do that? You see what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. That's coaching. But anyway, my point is, I just named a lot of playmakers on offense. And all it takes is for a little consideration on how the New York is going to play their defense. What are they going to do? I think New York is going to get out of that damn man coverage because we ate them up. Because we shocked them. They was like, oh, damn. They went 90 yards on us with this man coverage. So they're probably going to stop doing that. And if it's anything other than just appeasing New York fans. So what do we do in zone? Deke and dunk, drag routes. So that means, is Logan Thomas a playmaker, Big Al, or Deacon?
He was.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why you say that.
Now he was.
I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you this. The reason why you're saying what you're saying is because they have eliminated the tight end plays. Because you have a Rodgers and you have a Bates and you have a what's the other young man who unfortunately I haven't seen this year. What's our Goldilocks?
Hodges.
Oh yeah, not Hodges.
I don't know the guy's name.
Is it Cole Turner?
He's 10 foot tall.
Cole Turner. Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. These tight ends that I was excited about, we're not utilizing them. And I think that's a sad part of our offense.
Keep overthrowing them for some reason. But if you're concerned about Logan Thomas being healthy, you got a Rodgers who every time he's touched the ball has impressed me. Every time. But he doesn't get the call. So I don't understand why not. So here's what I'm thinking. And this is what I'm also hoping. Did Scott Turner during this break say, you know what? I haven't utilized my tight ends. And utilize them to the point where the defensive coordinator for that team is like, yo, they're utilizing the tight ends. This is what we're going to do. And they do their thing. And then we go back to what works. This is what I'm talking about, Big Al. I think that's where the 40 burger comes from because I've already told you, we have the pedigree to do it. So, Deacon, you feel like Scott Turner have an extra week of prepare is going to help him be more dynamic in his play calling like Trey Z's talking about?
I think it should. It should help him. I mean, he see what works and it didn't work.
I mean, with Trey Z's talking about more dynamic play calling.
Yeah, because he had live bullets. It's live game last week. He had live info. So you should be able to adjust. This is better than halftime adjustment. This is a full 2-week adjustment. So come on, it should be no question that we should see some stuff pulled out from the back of the playbook. I mean, I don't care if you go back to the first game we played and start doing them little slants and them little outs that we were doing. You see when Curtis Samuel was getting the ball all the time that first game? Move the ball around, man. Let's get that going. Let's get it
What
going.
game was that, Al?
That was a different quarterback, though.
But what game was that?
Jacksonville.
And
Game number one.
what it was the first game.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
first game.
saying. The person who was back there making the plays happen shouldn't matter as much as the plays themselves. And if the offensive coordinator is making plays according to everybody's and differentiating according to everybody's talent, that's the reason why we don't do anything. We don't get 40 burgers, because you have to do it with everybody, man. Everybody has to be able to know, oh, that call is this, and I'm in that position. This is where I need to be. Now, I'm a professional football player. I need to get to that spot at the time that they said, and the ball should be there. And that's what I'm thinking it should be. But I don't know what I'm talking about.
If 2 weeks isn't enough time for you to get a game plan for a team that has had to play last week, who didn't have 2 weeks to prepare for you, they had to prepare for somebody else, then come back and prepare for you, then you're not a coordinator. I don't know who you are.
Who are you?
You.
No, not me, you.
Yes, I am you.
Just answer the damn questions. Who are you?
I have told you.
Are you deaf?
No, you is blind.
I'm not blind, you blind.
That is what I just said.
You just said what?
I did not say what. I said you.
That's what I'm asking you.
And you is answering.
Shut up. You.
Yes?
Not you, him. What's your name?
Me.
Yes, you.
I am me. He's me. And I'm you.
And I'm about to whoop your old ass, man, because I'm sick of playing games. You, me, everybody's ass around here. Him, I'm going to kick his ass. I'm sick of this.
But you're not a coordinator. This should be prime time. We have flexed into Sunday night. Prime time.
Well, Deacon, Frank, I want you to follow up on this question. I'm going to ask Deacon this first. We had, last week, the last time we played the Giants, the first half of this game that we're about to play the second half now, the Giants basically listened to Trey Z. They was like, we're going to have a Trey Z defense, and we're blitzing every down. They came with like a 10-man blitz just about every down.
They did.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, if it was a run blitz or it was, and they had this one blitz that we just not figure out the whole game. When they came up, they had a two in the middle coming, and then we would squeeze down and forget about the guy on the outside, and he would just coming in unblocked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we all saw the fact that they had the Trey Z defense, Mr. Blitz defense. What is the adjustment to that 10-man blitz that they were doing, or the 9-man blitz they did every down? Because I think they're going to do it again. I know we think they're going to change it. I don't think they're going to change it.
Why would
they didn't change it for anybody else.
But why would you change it when it was working?
Right.
You got to remember, we had to come from behind just to tie the game.
Right.
Well, it was working.
So it was working.
It was working. But in instances like that, when you're going to get blitzkrieg, you got to keep double tight ends. You got to keep the back end, something to chip the guy on the end, just to give enough time to dump the ball off to where it needs to go. And sometimes you gotta keep him in just a hold and do a 2-man pattern. Look for another Tyler Heineke bomb. Look for another one.
Really?
You serious?
Look for another one because they're gonna be like you said, they're gonna be pressuring, man. 10
I'm
man.
not saying it's gonna not gonna be open, but I just don't see. Okay.
Listen,
Trey, you agree with me on that one?
Bomb, listen, hold on. Let me.
What you mean by a bomb, Deacon? Explain that to me.
Tyler Heineke can throw a bomb. Okay, listen, a bomb for Wentz and a bomb for Heineke is two different bombs, okay? Wentz 7-step drop, got a couple seconds, he can throw about 70 yards.
True.
Heineke, step back, drop his first foot, bow, 30 yards. That's a bomb. You hit him on the stride, you hit him in stride. He can go about 60. I mean, you can throw it 20, 25, 30 yards.
I guess he's going to throw it early and let you try to run under it.
Got to. 10-man blitz. Got to.
I mean, it's going to be a blitz coming now.
They can't check Terry. They've already proven that. We've proven they can't check Terry. If Jahan does some quick outs or some quick ends, stuff like that, they can't check him either. And you know what Samuels does. You give him the ball in the backfield. Doesn't matter. Get him down the jet sweep. You know, so you mix all this stuff up, man. He got 3 weeks to work this out.
Trey, how you feel about Trey, this is your defense that the Giants are playing. How do you defeat your defense?
What Deacon just said, I have to agree with Deacon. Listen, if you know they're coming, you know they're coming. Okay, so they're coming. What do you do with the individuals that are coming? You have to, okay, this is one of the things that avoid with Washington. You know, I always say this. The slant becomes a key pattern. The slant. The slant. It's a head fake and going in and getting the ball. That's a slant. It's nothing else. Nobody else knows it but you and the quarterback. The quarterback doesn't look at nobody else. You can do that and still complete that slant with a professional wide receiver.
Tracy, but how about the head fake and fade? You know, we have a coach. One coach loved that.
Nice, Al. Nice. And yes, sir, that can happen after you have the defense knowing they're because a corner, a slot corner especially, is gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna jump this. I see it right now. They about to run that damn slant. I'm gonna jump it, and that's when that dude is doing that fade, and that is where Mr. Heineke's pedigree and what we know about Mr. Heineke, what we want and what we know, will be the issue. Because will he be able to say and see that? Because those great quarterbacks, those Mannings, those Bradys, those Breezes, they could ever pick it up and be like, oh, this dude is set. I can see it. It's like a feeling. Only quarterbacks know to say, oh, no, I'm going to set him up. I'm psyching him out using another human being to say, and he calls the audible, which is the fade out. And he goes, hey, red line.
Hot route, red seven.
And dude is like, oh, I'm running this fade. I'm running hard. 2 steps and I'm out to the fade. And the ball's already gone. And because I've been doing this in practice, and I know that this guy is making millions of dollars because he runs a 4-3, that ball is already just landing in his hands and it's a touchdown. It's a highlight on ESPN. That's what I know, man. That's what I know. And I don't know nothing. I'm sitting on the sidelines. But I'll tell you what, I know that.
We got our game plan. Okay, got slant and fade for this 10-man blitz. All right, let's wrap this up. This is about the coaches to wrap it up. What is the extra thing that, hey, Deacon, play my theme music, man. Play my theme music. Because we're talking about the coaches. We talking about Prime. We got Prime Ron. What is the theme that Ron can do to make us get this win? What can Ron do as the head coach?
Everybody do the Ron?
I'm about to say Ron's going to unfold his hands. He's going to unfold his hands, and he's going to point. Watch. And that's going to be the touchdown.
To wrap this up, Ron going to unfold his hands.
Point to Heineke and say, do that play right now. That one play.
He going to say that play.
That's right. Do that play right now.
That's the head coach, huh?
That's right. That's right. That's how you coach, baby. You got to know when to call it. Boom. He's going to pull out that little red flag before it's too late. You're going to get him one of those.
He's going to wipe his brow with that joke. He's going to wipe his brow with that red flag. Like,
hit the referee with it in his mouth.
Hey, fans, we know
we're at home. The good thing is we're at home this week.
That's right.
So we on regular grass. I think that's why they was holding Chase out, so that you won't have any kind of astroturf injuries and all that stuff. Right. So hopefully he comes in and beats out. We don't know.
That's right, y'all. Well, look, we're gonna wrap this up here, man. Hey, like and subscribe. Please hit that thumb up, baby.
Listen, and let me take this moment. As you can see, we have a bunch of senior guys here doing football commentary for fans by fans. And we understand that you guys have a lot to do. If you wouldn't mind, we would really appreciate if you hit the like button. And one of the things that also
thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up.
Listen, both of these are free.
Don't cost
the subscribe button for us. And those of us who love to watch our show all the time, please make sure you're still subscribed, because some reason I've talked to certain individuals and they didn't realize they were unsubscribed. It's a weird thing that happens. We just need your subscriptions. We love to have your likes so that we can come on and talk this stuff with you guys. And then I want to thank everybody who does come on and goes into the comment section. We want to be able to interact with you, because this is what we have learned to do as we are interacting in this social media experience and experiment for these old guys. So thank you so much for all of you who have come on and watch our show. We really do appreciate you. And Mom, I know you unsubscribed because you asked me the other day, am I still doing the show? Click the subscribe button again. Stop playing.
I hijacked my mom's computer and did it anyway.
It don't matter. Did it? Oh, you did. Oh, you get. That's what I got to do. I got to get.
Hey, Deacon, man, I'm about to start doing the running man. I hear that go-go, man. Get that running man going, that Spectre gadget. You know how we do, baby. Happy feet. You know what I'm saying? We about to do that thing. Hey, you know that. Hey, man, a chicken noodle soup from back in the day. Y'all
chicken noodle soup.
I remember that dance.
Yes, I do remember chicken. That's the craziest chicken noodle soup.
Man, I was way back on that.
No, Deacon, no. You cut us off the last time. Shout out to Danny's and his mumbo sauce.
Hey, man. Mom's in town for Christmas, man. Hey, man, you know we got to love it.
Mom.
Mom's up, baby. In town for Christmas.
Hi, Mom.
All right, fellas, here we go. We're going to get out of here. We appreciate everybody watching, and we'll see you next week. Remember, every time with the game go off, we're coming on live.
Live, baby. Live.
Come on live late with the OGs. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hawk TV, my man, Burgundy and Gold. All the brothers that jump on there, Bullfrog. Hey, we'll see y'all.
Hey, Lake Lewis, where you been at, baby?
China Black.
Black, man. Hey, he got it back too.
China Black is back. Hey, Lake, come on our show.